Guys, welcome back. We're gonna try to leave off where we left off last time, I guess you could say. Alright, let's get started here. Alright. So, last time we left off, we were looking at the SNS stuff, which I still don't know what it stands for. Oh, we got 0. Okay. But yeah, we're looking at SNS stuff, which has to do with, where is it? Okay. It has to do with event notifications. So, how do we know when our match is made, basically? And all the people who initiated a matchmaking request, how do they know that the match is ready for joining? So, that's what we're gonna try to figure out today. Maybe. So, I'll do this off screen. Also, I think this is gonna be a pretty short stream, because I know the Wilder Fury fight is going on right now, and I definitely do want to watch that. So let's sign into Amazon SNS here. We definitely want to take advantage of this. Put in my 2-factor. Definitely want to. Logging in right now. I'm doing this off screen, so I know this is going to be really weird. Alright, so let's go to SNS. So SNS stands for Simple Notification Service. SNS manage message topics for publication and subscription. I like that description. Okay. Okay. So I'm looking at these instructions right now. Okay, create a topic from the SNS dashboard. Choose create topic and follow the instructions to create your topic. When the topic is created, the console automatically opens the topic details page for the topic. I'll just call this test topic. That's kind of the theme I've been going with this for a while now. Display name. Okay, I don't need that. Allow Amazon GameLift to publish the topic. Okay, so that would be the topic policy, I guess the access policy. Yep, okay. There we go. So edit topic policy and go to the advanced view tab, add the bolded syntax below. Okay, so basically this stuff. So the default policy includes all of this stuff for the topic. But they're saying add this so that you give GameLift permissions to basically add messages to this topic. Your region, your account, your topic name. I don't know. What is my account? Oh, okay. That should be easy then. I guess. So it's literally the exact same thing. Okay. Create topic, I guess. That was easy. Oh, couldn't create topic. Error policy or error message cannot. Or invalid parameter policy error null. Not sure what that means. Oh, we got another viewer. Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Okay, so I'm getting an error. I know this is off screen right now. Interesting. Why is it giving me this error? Invalid parameter. Oh, wait. Okay. No, I understand. I understand. I did something wrong. Wouldn't be the first time, but I did something wrong. Okay, so we have the topic. Alright, so I'll leave it at that. So I have the rule set. Okay. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna build a version of the game. So GameLift tutorial. And that's why the stream will probably be short, because I'm gonna try uploading a server build to Amazon GameLift. So the stream actually might be boring. Stream may be very boring actually. But that's okay. So it does, okay, so this stuff's all the same. Let's look at the, so I don't, yeah, I got rid of the game of client SDK. Okay, so menu HUD. Okay, so I gotta figure this out. So this game mode class is for the server. I'm trying to think right now. Okay, so uses the pawn, and this is the with GameLift server code. So right now I believe it's fixed on a port. Actually, I think I changed it. It was hard coded, but I think I changed it. That's absolutely fine. Okay. So pre-login. So I'm gonna pass the players. See, this is the thing. I'm not sure if this is still gonna happen. I will keep this. Init new player. Okay, so this is something I. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. Did I use the? Yeah, I do use the player state here. So I want to keep track of the player session ID, but now I'm wondering how this even works anymore with the matchmaking stuff. So I'll get rid of this. That's the thing too. I also want to keep track of the team. So maybe I'll keep that player state. Okay, so I have the team. I actually did more in this than I thought. So init new player, log out. So if they leave the session, or if someone leaves the session, so terminate game session AWS GameLift. Or no, not games. Well, that's the thing. A lot of things is still a lot of things are still, I definitely still have a lot of questions. Will the matchmaker handle that stuff for me? let's look about this. How to terminate game session. Okay, so I still have to do that on my own, clearly. And I believe I actually did it in Fortnite clone already. There was some server code I remember that handled how the game sessions were terminated. But first, even before that, a controller, how to get player state from let's look at a controller. I might be able to get the player state from it. Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay, so let's do that. So we gotta handle the player leaving the game. So we get the player state, we'll cast it so that we can get, you know, the session ID. Hello, run the galaxy, Q8. Hello, sir. How are you today? Player session ID equals... Okay. So I'm definitely going to need this macro here. Oh, that guy left, I think. Such a shame. Alright, and we're going to do this guy. Dash terminate player session. Yeah, I gotta look at the docs for this. It's on AWS CLI. I just need AWS GameLift SDK reference. I need to know the actual functions. Will this help me? Actions. Yep. Oh, wait. Is this what I want? No. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is for client. I need the server. Wow, I am sweating a lot. Alright, here we go. Terminate. Okay, it's remove player session. Okay. So remove player session, and I'm gonna pass in the player session ID. Oh, we got 0 viewers now. RIP. Yeah, I probably chose the absolute worst time to be streaming. I'm pretty sure everyone's watching boxing right now. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm underestimating right now. I'm just sweating right now. I think it's just because I took a shower. I think that's why I'm so sweaty right now. But yeah, I am definitely very sweaty. Very sweaty. I'll do what I did here. I'll literally do the exact same thing. I'll make it neat later. Okay, so we'll do, and now I'll replace this with this. And then I guess if, and I had this. I had this in the lobby and in the main game mode. Oh, I even check. Might as well. I might as well, honestly, I might as well do something similar here as well. Might as well. It's definitely a little different. So I got that. So when do I check how many players there are left? Oh, but I guess in the, nah, this is different, I feel as though. Do I terminate the game session? I don't. Ooh, but I do this. This is how I did it before. I had like a thread that would tick every, I think, maybe 10 or 15 or so seconds, and it would kind of just check how many players were left in the game. I'm debating whether I should still do that. I think I probably will still do that. But I have that as a server function. I don't think I need to do. I think that was a little excessive. I don't think I need to make that a server RPC. I don't think I need to do that. Oh, wait, actually, well, no, I don't think so. You did process ending. I remember I had a convo with someone on the forum about process ending versus terminate game session. I want to look at my activity because I forgot the difference between terminate game session and, yeah, there we go. Okay. I guess the question, okay, I guess there really is no difference. It's just that process ending is kind of like heavier. It's more, resource intensive because it's literally restarting the process that's hosting the, or not, it's ending the process that's hosting the game session. But do I really care about the state of the process hosting the game session? I have another thing. I mean, maybe I don't want to. Oh, but memory leaks. Maybe I can search for it. Terminate game session process ending. Let's look at this. I don't really understand the difference. I know I'm spending a lot of time on this right now, but I do think it's kind of important. This one. I'm so warm right now. I don't know why. I don't even know if I'm warm. I think just sweating a lot. Baraka, what's up, man? I was getting kind of lonely. Good to see you, man. Been a while. Call terminate game session, then within 30 seconds or so, call process ready again. This puts the process back to use without restarting it, and you will receive an. No, Baraka, I am not. Still Unreal. Still the same old Unreal Engine. Many teams use B mostly, and once in a while A. Okay, so I'm just looking at how we terminate game sessions in GameLift right now. I know it's a little boring, but I guess I'll use terminate game session then. But I think the problem is do I need a game session ID? No, I don't. It's perfect. I agree, Baraka. Definitely the best. After calling this action, the server process can call process ready to signal its availability to host a new game session. So that's the problem. I do like this question though. Yeah, Baraka, I'm definitely a little tired. Definitely a little tired. I might stick with this option where I call process ending. Are we allowed to have multiple? Oh, this is my question. Rock, are you into boxing by any chance? The sport of boxing. Alright, I think I'm just gonna stick with. Hmm. I'll do process ending. I feel like most people aren't really, the best at like coding, so never know. Your game could have memory leaks, so honestly, process ending seems to be the safest option. But at this point, I'll worry about that later. No, Varaka. Although that would be very fun. But there's the stream might not be that long because I think most people are watching the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury fight right now. They're kind of like the two biggest heavyweight champions right now, so should be a good fight. I don't know when it starts actually. They said 9 p.m. Eastern, which is really soon, but no unboxing that never happens. And I don't mind missing a little bit. I kind of just want to see the ending, to be quite honest. And I know that fight will not end very quickly. The first time they fought, it went all 12 rounds, so I highly doubt this fight will not. I highly doubt this fight will not go the distance. But yeah, I don't know. I guess let's just work with this for now. I'll build this. Because I really don't know how this is even going to work, so... We can watch it. Maybe Baraka, maybe. I'll probably watch it offline, you know. I think that's better. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try streaming a lot earlier. Probably in the morning or so. But yeah, I think in regards to terminating game session, yeah, I just won't worry about terminating the game session just yet. So that's development editor. Yes, Baraka. I know this is very hard to believe, but I'm actually a pretty active person. I swear to God. But I'm glad you're looking after me, Baraka. But I will admit during these streams, yeah, I think I definitely get glued to the seat sometimes. It's definitely true. All right, I'm building the project in server mode now, so I'll let that go. But yeah, this stream will be really short. I'm just gonna make a server build and kind of just upload that to GameLift. Try to make like a fleet, and then after that, I think I'll maybe that'll just be it. We'll see. We will see. Actually, let me look at some other stuff. So we got the menu game. This is all menu stuff. This is the character. I don't think I really changed. Yeah, I didn't really change much in this. It's just the same. I guess this stuff. I might get rid of this stuff, but... Oh boy. I hope this doesn't... This might compile a lot of things right now. I'm a little scared. Will you test the game? If you're talking about the tutorial project, Baraka, absolutely. I want to... When we get to that state, I definitely want to try to, like... Yeah, that stream I got a plan because I think we're getting close to that. I think the tutorial project could even be done as soon as next weekend. I don't want to speak too soon, but that would be the goal. So definitely do want to test it. I mean, I'll be available on text, Baraka. I will be watching the game, so I can't like voice call, but yeah, I'll be available on text for sure. Why can't you chat like right now? I got you. Yeah, I got you right here, Baraka. I ain't going nowhere. Well, maybe in like 30 minutes, but good right now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna actually remove some of this stuff. Let me remove like this. Or do I wanna? I won't remove it. I'll comment out just because like I don't think I'm gonna use that stuff to be honest. Yeah, let's just comment that out as well. Menu engine. Alright, let me compile one more time and then I'll start building it. Start building this project. Also, I keep forgetting that the lag is so bad. It's actually terrible. Oh man. Oh shoot. Actually, Baraka, I might be here for longer actually. My friend just told me the the fight isn't until 11, like 3 hours from my time. That's what they. I guess I'll be straight for a while. Baraka, we'll be here together, baby. We'll chat. We'll have fun. We'll dance. Maybe I'll get off this chair. But yeah, that's actually a lot more time than I thought. Oh man, why is it taking so long to build now? But yeah, I am a little tired. Oh boy. Change ready status. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Oh, we got a third viewer. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. I thought the Fury Wilder fight. I might have to check that. Fury versus Wilder 2. Time. Oh, okay. The main card starts at 9. But the main card has more than one fight. I'll do. I'll do an off the chair reveal. Hey, Wizard Cell, man, what's up, man? I remember you, Mister Wizard. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, let's package the project now. We got a squad in here. It has been a while, Wizard Cell. It has been a while. Do I want to do a Linux build or a Windows build? Ooh, this is a tough part. All right, we're gonna go with Windows, but I definitely don't want to keep that because in the future I definitely want to use Linux servers because they're just way cheaper. So, all right, let's just package it. What is this? Fake platform? All right, let's package this. And I apologize if this lags like at all. Oh, actually, before I even do that, let me check the packaging settings because that's important. Okay, build configuration debug, okay. Level, yep. I don't really use credentials anymore, that's kind of old, but I'll leave that. Maps and mode. Yep, okay. Editor startup map, game default map, server default map, transition map. I don't think this stuff really matters that much. Oh, well, these two matter. Game default map and the server default map definitely matter. Okay, let's... No, I think this is good for packaging. And I apologize ahead of time if the stream lags while I am building this. Wait, actually, before there's... All good, Wizard Cell. I absolutely understand. When I was in university, I was also very busy. It was interesting. Can I just do that instead? Can I just build target? I can just choose the server now? That would be pretty dope. I can just package that. I know in the tutorial I did not do that. I think what I did was I packaged it in like development editor mode or whatever. And then I compiled the server executable file separately, and kind of copy and pasted that into the development editor package project. But Baraka, I will off the chair reveal. I mean, I can do an off the chair reveal if you want. I think I've shown my chair on stream before. This is the chair right here. It is very old. I've had this chair for years now. I think I've had this chair for almost a decade now. Can you believe that? Things don't change. Things don't change. I don't know if you guys even heard me there, but thank you for the nice words though, Wizard. So I do really appreciate that. Oh no, guys, I'm sorry. We might be here for a while. Billing 508. Wait, what is this? Why is this taking so long? What's the build command? Whatever. But yeah, let's package this project. How you guys doing tonight? Let's talk with you guys, because now I'm I'm not really. I'm sorry to hear that, Baraka. I really am. I know that feeling. Yes, sir, Wizard Self, sir. I do have a degree in the comp size. Baraka, if FlopRam ever makes it big, I want you to remember, I promise, if you still need a chair, I will get you a chair. Barack, I love you, man. Keep it up, man. Honestly, you always make me smile during these streams. So. Oh shoot. I have no idea what's going on. My computer. Oh, okay. My computer just lagged a bit. Oh. Barack, I just saw your message. So there's an online payment platform called M-Pesa. Baraka, I'll put in the backlog, but I just don't know how much capacity we have, because it's just me and my friend, Legit, aka Ryan. So if I have time, maybe, but that's kind of a hard task. So I can't make any promises, but we'll put in the backlog. I mean, yeah. But that sounds cool, though. I mean, online payment platform. Sounds cool. But yeah, Baraka, I would just, man, I sound so dead right now. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why. I just feel so tired. Wizard, so I feel you, man. CS is it's crazy. Do you mind asking me, Wizard Solo, which school you're at? It's okay. You don't have to tell me, but usually sometimes that gives like an indicator of like how hard the CS program is there. Oh, first semester. Congratulations. That's awesome. Starting out college. Actually, I think honestly, you can argue that the first semester is actually the hardest, because you have those intro classes with like hundreds, sometimes even thousands of students, and the curve gets dismantled. But as you get further into the curriculum, the class sizes get much smaller, and it becomes easier, because then you really start to know the people in your classes, and you also have nice curves too. Sometimes. I mean, you have nice curves in the intro classes too, because they're so big, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Oh, we're getting viewers now. I feel it's so weird with these live streams. Like, when I start out, we don't get any viewers, but then as it goes on, we get a lot, and I'm definitely grateful. I have found inner peace with UE4 blueprints. That's nice, Baraka. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, this thing is taking a while to build. Sorry, guys. I'm just glad it's not lagging. That would be the worst. So yeah, 4 viewers. How's everyone doing? You know. But yeah, I definitely wanna. Definitely want to. I'm just gonna pause the stream for literally like 5 seconds, guys. You won't even notice. It's 5 seconds. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Just wanted to. Oh man, I've actually heard of Technion. And I have a friend, um, from Israel, and no, Israel has some very rigorous computer science education. It's it's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. But no, that's good though. That's good you're there though. I hope you do well. For yeah, first semester is definitely one of the toughest. At least for me. I know people have different experiences, so but yeah, I definitely thought it was really hard. I'm just gonna put some to-dos. Oh, this notes file has to be cleaned up, but I have to build GameLift server SK Linux SO files. I gotta do that. And I have to add logic to the tutorial project with regards to terminating game sessions / ending processes. Because right now, the game sessions have no way of terminating, and I know that's bad, but I think right now that's probably fine, I would say. And yeah, and again, in the future, I do want to, build a Linux SO file for the server. I just hope this works because I've never used this option before. Packaging project build target GameLift tutorial server. I haven't done that before, so I have no idea if this is gonna work. But we'll see. And for the build configuration, I usually always choose debug because like you kind of it's favorable to have as much log information as possible. But yeah. What else is going on in your guys' lives? Baraka, Wizard Cell. I love your guys' names too, like Baraka, Wizard Cell. Not trying to, hate on Flopram. I think Flopram is a fantastic name, but I don't know. I'm a name guy. I like cool names. But yeah. Hopefully this works. It's taking a while though. I guess I can really. Oh boy. I actually. Yeah, Wizard Cell. I definitely relate. My early struggles in my CS program were actually in the math classes because I was never really a good math guy. But of course, our degree kind of required those math classes. Like I had to take linear algebra, cal multivariable calculus. Don't really know why, but it's weird because my school, the math program is very strong. But the computer science stuff is, eh. Honestly, Wizardsville, I wouldn't be surprised if your school's computer science program was more rigorous because my computer science program at my school was not great at all. It was not very difficult. The professors at my school really cared more about research than teaching, and that was kind of the opposite with math because the professors in math actually cared about teaching. Gong. Yes, I have been told people do like the name Gong, so I do appreciate that, Baraka. And I'll save that story for another time. But yeah, definitely but yeah, man, college it's hard. It's really hard. So I would just say like keep pushing. Try to like I think for me what got me through it was just like finding just making friends, like finding people in my classes and just connecting with them. Always find someone smarter than you and let them carry you. Basically just study with them cuz yeah, for me it was math. So computer science, again, I can't really talk because at my school I considered it pretty easy. It was just a lot of memorization. It wasn't a lot of critical thinking because I know at better schools a lot of the exams kind of made you think more, and that's why computer science is so challenging. But at my school, that wasn't really the case. It was more the math. Like you would be thrown a problem on an exam that you didn't really cover in class directly, but it was under the same topic. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm kind of going on a tangent right now, but I'm also very tired. I think the reason why I'm tired, and Baraka, you might like this. You know how you always say how this water bottle, you always think there's some alcohol in here? Well, I went drinking recently. Baraka, you might like this again. I'm not gonna lie, I was drinking a little bit. I got a little tipsy, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've really recovered from that. It was about, let's see, today's Saturday now. About 3 days ago. I was a little tipsy. I'm not gonna lie. You know, life this year has been, going so. Ever since Kobe's death, the year has actually been going pretty well. So I thought about, doing a little mini celebration. And I've learned why I don't really drink alcohol that often because it just makes me feel really bad. So, physically and mentally. Wow, this is taking so long though. I guess I'll start looking ahead to the server build stuff because I definitely need to do that. Uploading server builds. Perfect, perfect. I hope this is exactly what I need. Oh wow, they actually I think started a actually I don't know. All right. Yes, Baraka, I think my dream, you and me at a bar and we're both tipsy. That would be the dream, Baraka. I would love to. Honestly, I would love to meet. I would love to hear or be with any of the people who watch our videos IRL. I think that would be. Baraka, I love it. Um, Intro to C language class. You know what's weird, Wizard Cell? I actually love classes where I programmed in C. I took computer architecture, systems programming, which is basically just like operating system stuff. Distributed programming, which is basically just like networking and like multi-threaded stuff. Yeah, I don't know why. I like how it's all bare bones. It's not like, it's not like it's not I like the jokes, Baraka, but it's not like, it's not as basic as, assembly x86, but it's not as high level as Java or Python. And I like that about it. I kind of enjoyed the segmentation faults. Call me crazy, but I like that stuff. I liked having to manage my own memory. Unknown error. Oh, could not. Okay, yeah, because I got rid of that folder. So I had a folder called credentials, and that stored the AWS secret key and access key, but we're not using that anymore. We're using AWS tokens that we get after authenticating ourselves. So let me get rid of that in the packaging settings. Yeah, there's no more. There's this. So this is gone. This is gone. No more credentials. We're not ready. Maybe I might make something like that in the future, but for now it's just just hard coded. So try again. I love that though. When you ordering the bar, you ordering the bar guy to serve you the best fleet, and when you left, you must have called end session. That's too good. I like that. But yeah, I gotta do all of this stuff. Coding tutorial, yeah, Barack. I definitely, honestly, and Baraka, even your the what you sent me on Discord about the payment platform. I definitely wanna me and Ryan, we really want this channel to be a lot of tutorials. The only thing holding us back right now is just we're not big enough, I guess, to leave our full time jobs yet. But that is the dream. We look up to like the New Boston, Traversing Media, like those kinds of YouTube channels. So Derek Bana. So we definitely want to, and I would love to do a coding tutorial. It's definitely on the list. Yes. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that ringing noise? That's when you know it built. Okay, so we have. So what do we got? Windows Server. I love that. I love that name. Okay, so alright, so a couple things. So Windows, no editor. Yep, I need this file and okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna copy these two. Paste. I don't know. I think this redistributable file, I think that's fine. I know it's a little old, oldish, but I think it should still work. Let me just read the rest of the instructions. So yeah, I have the install script. That's fine. Do I need the plugins? Oh, see, it does it for me because it's a Windows server. Thank you, Unreal Engine. Thank you. So I have to game server binaries. Wizard Cell, I absolutely understand, man. When I was in uni, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to make this like super depressing, but the first 2 years it was so difficult. Oh, Wizard Cell, like that. That's the tough question. I mean, this is really tough. So I had this struggle myself, like trying to work on side projects while I was in university. The first 2 years, it was really tough. It wasn't until kind of that third year and on where, again, the classes got like, smaller. And for me, it got easier as it went on. I don't know. I'm hopeful that'll be the same with you. I think in most cases, it does get easier as it goes on, as things go on. But if I were you, just because in my opinion I don't want you to repeat kind of the same mistakes as me, I would actually not try to do side projects at the beginning while you're in university. That's kind of something I tried doing, and it didn't really work. Because what happened was I made a lot of side projects. Didn't really go anywhere. I never finished them. A lot of regret over that too. And it just never, they never really went anywhere. I would only say do both, like do your side projects if you think you can get something meaningful out of them and actually be able to finish them. Because looking back, I wish in my first 2 years I focused a lot more on getting better internships and job experience. Because I don't know how it works in Israel, but here in America, our summers are pretty, free. And that time you should use to get actual work experience. So what I would recommend is just try to apply to jobs and get your resume ready, do interview prep, and just try to get jobs for the summer. Um, in terms of Unreal, if you're going for a game tech related internship, I don't know if that's a. I'm sure Israel has internships, but if you go for that, then maybe having an Unreal side project would benefit you, but and I honestly shouldn't even be giving this advice. I feel like I'm not really the best suited to do this, but hey, people on YouTube who, in my opinion, aren't the most suited to give this kind of advice still give it. I'm not going to point out any channels unless Baraka wants me to. But yeah, my regret is because I did do like side projects, and maybe that's why I struggled too. Because I'll be honest, I'm not the greatest student overall, which is also why you shouldn't take advice from me. But I would say just try to focus on uni and try to get like work experience. That's because it'll make your life so much easier too. It just will. Luckily, I by my third year in college, like I started like looking for jobs and I was able to get a good summer internship, which basically led me to a return offer. So that's where I'm working now full time. But if I didn't have that, I really don't know realistically if I would have a job right now. Like that's actually the severity of it. Like that or not the severity, but the importance of getting job experience while you're in college. Side projects are cool, but unfortunately I learned the hard way that nothing can replace job experience. And I know I went on a tangent. People are gonna rewatch this stream and they're like, what is this guy talking about? But let's keep going. Okay, so you need the package, including the following dependencies. No, install script. No, I don't think I need that. So, thank you, Baraka. I mean, I don't know. It's tough to say. Let me go to my Fortnite, or let me check the Fortnite Rex. I have a TXT file. I don't think there's anything sensitive. Yeah, there's nothing sensitive in here. There's a lot of junk in this file, that's for sure. OG. Have some weird things in here. That's definitely kind of sensitive. I just need the commands for. Does that have to be a zip file? No, it does not. This should be pretty easy then, actually. Okay, I just gotta see ya, Wizard Cell. Thank you for dropping by. Good luck at uni. Hope to see you again in the future. Not, it's all good. Baraka, basically I'm a 3D artist, but getting jobs back here is really hard. Recently moved back to my parents' place for a bit. Baraka, join the club, baby. I'm living with my parents too. Yeah, it's hard out here. I understand. Don't worry, Baraka. We can be mamas and daddy's boys together. No shame. No shame with living. Although I will admit, I love my parents, but ideally I would, I wouldn't mind. I would not mind not living with my parents. Just cause, be nice. All right. I'm in command prompt. I'm gonna do AWS configure again, cause I might. Okay. All right. I'm going back to USC. Or do I? Do I specify? Oh, I do. Okay. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Okay. So actually, I'm gonna copy this command. Okay. It's just you and me now, Baraka. Just you and me. All right. Let's build or let's upload this. Oh man, excuse me. So let's make this command right. So build version. Let me just do 1.0.0. Tutorial build root. No. Baraka, you're talking my language, man. You are talking my language. Windows 2012. Do Windows 2012. Region USC's 1. We're gonna stick with Virginia. No, we talked about it. We can still use Ohio. We can still use Ohio, I'm pretty sure. Okay, 1.0. For the tutorial, do I want to make it complicated though? I'll stick with one region for the tutorial. Although technically in Barack, I was talking about this last stream, for some reason, if you use GameLift, like if you host your fleets in Ohio, it's just cheaper. I don't know why. It's significantly cheaper. It's like almost half the cost. But the problem is you can't make your matchmaker in Ohio. That I don't know why. And they also recommend that the location of your queue be in the same location as your matchmaker. So following that advice, I should have both of them in, another region close to me, North Virginia. But the fleets can still be hosted on Ohio because queues, it doesn't matter where they're hosted. They can still span multiple regions. But maybe for the sake of tutorial, I'll keep it very, 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 very simple. I'll just keep everything in one region. Okay. I don't know why. There's no love for Ohio. I love Ohio, It's not, it's not like, it's not the most beautiful state, still, but it's really nice. I feel like I shouldn't have said that. Tax rates? Yeah, Baraka, it definitely has to do with the location. I agree. But yeah, I didn't mean to make fun of Ohio. I love Ohio, honestly. Tutorial. Okay, so there's no... Okay, so this should work. Alright, let's see if this works. Baraka, let's see. Yeah, I am. Oh man, no, it's a lot. It's a lot smaller. Oh wait, actually, I forgot. This tutorial project is not supposed to be that big. Is there any chance that first try I get this working? Any chance? Okay, that was quick. Alright, let's make a fleet out of this guy. Make sure it works. I'll just call it test fleet. I think I think I can show this. Type racer. Soon, Baraka, soon. Okay, we'll do a spot. I'll do a generate security type. I feel like that binary type. What is this? Okay, I guess just use build. Um, okay, free tier. So this is the tough part. The stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. I don't know how to fix that. Please explain this part. Okay, so how to upload. So you run a command, and I'll go over this in the tutorial in more depth. So you package your game, and you basically upload that packaged build to GameLift. So you get here. So I'll just scrap this fleet, but if you go to your builds, right? So you'll have, so this is the one I just made. Create fleet from build. They actually even have the command here. But create fleet from build, and then you make your fleet, and then these fleets contain a bunch of what's called server processes. Each of them can host one game session. Game session is what your client ends up joining and playing so that they can play with other people. Now, the thing that I haven't figured out yet, and hopefully I can figure that out today. Before I get to that though, so the name, the fleet type, so this is a big thing, because if I think you've looked at the pricing before, Baraka. The fleet type on demand versus spot. Spot's cheaper, you're using a queue, that's why it's cheaper, because you're letting GameLift kind of manage the creations and the recycling of resources related to the fleet. Because what a fleet is, essentially, it's a collection of EC2 instances, and these EC2 instances contain what's called server processes, which each host a game session. Now, certificate type, I just read this, it has to do with choose, it's basically whether or not you want to secure client server and communication. Like, do you want to generate a TLS certificate for the fleet? From what I know, it's generally good to encrypt your communication, so I'll keep that there. They recommend to keep it as build, so I'll keep it as build. Instance type, so this is like, if you look at the pricing, these are all like the tiers. So for this, I'm going to stick with the free tier, server process allocation. So this is like the tough part, kind of, because I don't really. So I said before that like a fleet contains a bunch of as a collection of EC2 instances, which have a bunch of server processes, which can each host a game session. But each of these server processes are hosted on a certain port. And in our first set of tutorials, I wasn't able to figure out completely how to host these on multiple ports, if you catch my drift. So actually now I think it's literally just GameLift tutorial server. I think it's literally just this. So, but yeah, launch parameters, like this is the thing I need to figure out now. Like, how do I do this? Yeah, I'm not really sure how to do this. I kind of get what this guy is saying. Hey, welcome to our new viewers. Can I run more than one game session on a single game server process? Yeah, how do you do multiple game sessions? I need GameLift for a non-session base. I'm trying to figure out how to. I saw a link about this earlier. It sucks I don't have it anymore. Concurrent processes. Each instance, I can do 3, I guess, but I think I'm supposed to put something here. Port range. I'll do 777 to 7779. IP address range. So you just let anyone join. TCP or UDP. Is there? I'll do full protection. Max concurrent game session activation. Yeah, no limit. I'll stick with that. Server process allocation. How did you pass the port? So I did one. Hold on, I have to find the YouTube video. Sorry, guys. Because I watched a video about this before. GameLift, AWS Game Tech. There's a video, yeah, where he uploads his game build to. Oh, hopefully that didn't catch the audio there. Probably did, but that's fine. That's a small clip. Let's just see how he uploads his build. Oh, they literally have a video. Just okay. Fleet configuration. Yeah, this is what I want to see. All right, I'll just do plus. Or what do they do then for port settings? Okay, so plus SV port 777. Really? Oh, I'm a big fan of Danny, actually. So let me. Do you have a link to the video, Baraka? I don't know if you can send it. I'll look it up just in case, because I know people are having trouble uploading links to the stream. So Danny, big fan of Danny, big fan. Let me just look up Danny. I looked up Danny Google Cloud and I got ooh. Does he use Unity? Danny uses Unity, right? Oh wow. But did he use Google Cloud for this though? I need to watch this video, but wow, this is awesome. I'm not listening to the sound. I'm kind of jumping around the video right now, but I mean, it looks amazing. I actually don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you can use a. I want to say yes. I mean, I don't really know. I want to say yes. I mean, if you have any server, you can technically host a game. I'm pretty sure. Um, 816. I deleted the video. Let me mute my desktop audio because also I want to listen to a couple things. I want to watch this GameLift video as well as. Let me look at Danny's video first, though. So, the thing with. So, here's the thing with multiplayer games. You have a server, right, that has a copy of this game. And this can be called like the master copy. Your clients basically get information about this quote unquote master copy. So what the clients see is just a copy of the server. So, and whenever your clients do something on their end, that data has to get sent to the server. And then the server replicates that data back to all the other clients connected. So, multiplayer games is really kind of just like a mirror, if that makes sense. It's just you're kind of mirroring a a world to everyone else. But no, that's awesome. No, Danny is a awesome YouTuber. I also look up to Danny. I love that he has, in my opinion, quote unquote, made it. Um, but that's awesome. I think that's really cool. Danny is definitely a very, very cool guy. Okay, and I gotta watch this GameLift video too. I might use UDP because I think in my old tutorials I used UDP for the protocol here. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I did use UDP. Okay. That's fine. Man, this video is so old that there was no certificate type at the time. Man, these tutorials are so old. It's crazy. Sorry guys, I'm just watching this video right now. thing I don't understand though, in the video, he just has this hard-coded port, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Because if you're hard-coding the port, then I don't know. I got. Do they have a playlist? Playlist. Getting started with. They might have one. Okay, I'm gonna leave the parameters blank. I really don't know how this will work. I thought I saw a question about it. Okay, I see. Okay. Generally, people set up their process to take in the port it should run as a command line argument. Okay, I understand. So I don't even need to open up multiple ports theoretically, because so if I'm getting this right, so what did I have before? So I had this, right? And I could do the same thing. But now the port is 778. I don't know why I tapped there. I could do 3. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I have 3 of these. Right, because the port number has to be specified in the parameter. So I have 3 of these. So I could have 3 processes, each hosting one game session on each of these 3 ports that have to be open here. Right? So 3 different ports can each host 3 different sessions. So at max, I believe I can host up to 9 game sessions on this one fleet. I don't know how well the free tier can handle that, but it's something. So I'll use the free tier, full protection. Let's just do this. Let's initialize it. Oh shoot, I forgot. So it has to be what? .exe. I think it's a .exe, right? We'll figure it out. .exe. 3 viewers. Who is here these days? I know Baraka is probably still here, so let's initialize this. I think this is good. Spot fleet. Alright, and we gotta look at the events. We gotta make sure this fleet can scale in. I think I might call it a quits for this stream if this works. I highly doubt it, because knowing me, nothing ever works. I think last time what I did, so if we go back to my to-dos, well, maybe I could work on my to-dos. I could work on my to-dos, which is building a Linux server as well as I gotta go back to it. Building a Linux server and add logic that would terminate the game session. Unless you guys want me to stay on, I have no idea really, so. Can I edit the? I can't. I was gonna look at something, but I don't think it really matters. I don't think I even needed to use multiple ports. I'm pretty sure just one port would have been fine. I don't think it would have really mattered that much, to be quite honest. Because at the end of the day, it depends on the instance type. Like, is it strong enough to handle like this many processes? Whether I have 9 game sessions spread across 3 ports, or if I have 9 game sessions on just one port. No. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Ooh. I can make a new fleet anyway, right? Just to look at it. Yeah, so this is just how many server processes you want on each instance. So the port, as far as I know, doesn't even matter. The magic port, 77,777. I don't know, maybe there is some kind of significance to the port numbers, but as far as I know, I don't really. Never, Baraka. I'll never ruin it. I guess actually there is. Actually, I take that back. No, there absolutely actually is an advantage to having those game sessions spread across multiple ports, because if you have all your game sessions on just one port, essentially, let's say you have 9 game sessions running at once concurrently on one port, all that communication, like that client server communication is just going to spam that one port, which can make it very flooded and slow. So actually, ideally, you should spread your game sessions across as many ports as you can, because you don't want that one port to get flooded. You know, I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but you don't want it to get flooded with that with all those like messages, with all those HTTP requests. So. Although it doesn't matter again, and that goes back to the instance type, right? It doesn't really matter if you have the free, if yeah. But I guess maybe I'll try to make it clear in the tutorial. That's the thing. Like when making these tutorials, I gotta give people credit who do make good tutorials. It's really hard because there's just so much information to cover sometimes. Oh wait, let me go back to that fleet though. Okay, we're still in downloading. I thought it would take a lot. I thought it would be a lot faster, to be quite honest. This is the one part that still takes a while. So in the meantime, let's do some type racer. Am I right? Let's do some type racer, guys. I'm gonna post a link in the chat. Anyone? I'm alone. It's all good though. It's all good. Oh, we got someone else, I think. I think this is gonna be everyone probably. So let's just start the race. Oh, this is a tough one. I was a little slow. Definitely a little slow. That's all good. All good. Good game, Baraka. I'm just gonna assume that was you. Good game, sir. Good game. Is this working? Alright, we're at validating. The validating stage. Yeah, I think I'll do my to-dos off stream. I think it's not really worth doing that on stream, in my opinion at least, but if this works, then a Linux server will most likely definitely work. You win. We need to find a game we could be in. Baraka, I'll leave that up to you. I'm not that great at real games, unless it's Call of Duty. I'm really good at Call of Duty, so. Oh, validating again. That's not good. Pull requests. Yeah, I gotta do that. Definitely a little lazy. I still can't believe that the GameLift tutorial video is still getting a lot of views. Only because, I only say that because it's, not, it's like kinda outdated, I guess you could say. Oh, it's taking a while. Yeah, this is the worst. This is probably the worst part about GameLift, making the fleet, because it literally takes forever. I think it's about 15 minutes activating. I'm just praying that we see it, that it's active, because if it errors out, I don't think it's worth staying on stream just to make this fleet work. But that's just my opinion. Barack, what do you think? You think this will work? You think this fleet will be active? Active or error, Baraka? What do you think? What do you think? I trust you, Baraka. Whatever you say, I feel will happen, so. Neil, I'm with you. Active. Let's go. We need that. We want active. Active, 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 active. Good to see you, Neil. Good to see you. We want active. That would be such a bummer if this just ended in error. If the fleet just becomes... If it just errors out. That would be so sad. That would be very, very sad. Refresh. Alright. No, Neil. You don't have to watch the 18 videos. You don't have to watch the 18 videos. You don't have to watch the stream videos. We will make a new tutorial series. I would say only watch the live streams if you want to, like, I don't know. Is there any benefit for... I don't think there would be really any benefit for you to watch the live streams unless, like... Yeah, we're working on a new tutorial series. I would say the live streams are only meant watching live, me personally, because they're just so long. Yeah, definitely gotta clarify these live streams are just for pure research, so... Pure research. Still activating. Man, this is the worst part of GameLift. You have to wait so long. I don't know. Is there a point to watching the live streams? I mean, not really. Man, it's still activating. I created this 14 minutes ago. Wow, this is crazy. This better be active, guys. Better be active. Yeah, this is by far the worst part. This is by far the worst part because if the fleet isn't active, then it goes into error mode or error state, and then you have to wait literally hours to be able to debug it because you have to SSH into the GameLift server that you're, or I don't know, you have to SSH into some server that your game is hosted on, and that's, you can only SSH if the fleet is either in active or error state. So, and we will probably make a video about how to SSH to debug your fleet. I'm absolutely down to do that, so. And I only know how to do that for Linux fleets actually anyway, so that's another I guess how you could say that's another motivation to like go back and make this a Linux server build instead of a Windows one. I only did Windows because I already had the DLL and lib files already generated, but I didn't have the SO file generated, so I got to go back and do that. But we want active. Come on, it's gotta be active. That would suck if it was error. It's not error, so that's good. I love how there's five people here. What is up, guys? How you guys doing? What's going on in your guys' lives right now? As we wait for this fleet to become active, hopefully. We want this fleet to become active. I will do anything for this fleet to become active. Well, maybe not anything, but... Active. 6 viewers? Oh my goodness. It's crazy. We got 6 now. We're trying to make this active. Maybe the more people watching the stream, the more likely that this fleet will become active. Oh, never mind. We're down to 4 now. Oh, man, this thing forever. Wow. Fleet. Why is this taking so long? Why is this taking so long? Oh, I thought. Wait, let me refresh. No, I thought that would work. Why is this taking so long? Ooh, that's not good. Well, this might be a rip. That's not good. Wait, what? What is this thing? Why is it called a fleet? Because a fleet is another word for like collection. And a fleet is like a collection of server processes. I have no idea what this means. Oh man, I think we might have to take this off stream, guys. I don't know what this means. Oh. Alright, this is probably going to time out then. What does this mean? Oh, I think I know why. Okay. Okay, I understand. Okay, so I'm supposed to use this path. This guy knows his stuff. I've seen this guy's name before. So this fleet is ripped, but the reason is because, so if I make a new fleet, and I'll do this offline, but so I'll make this test fleet too. I'll just do the same parameters again, and I'll show you guys what that guy was talking. So the path. So this is just a shortcut. And this is what I was using before. The original path I was using was literally just this. .exe. But I have to use the path of the executable file in the binaries folder. Because this is linked to this debug file. So I have to do that. I have to use this one, basically. What I was using before was wrong. So, so I'm gonna, and SV, so I'll just do for now, I'll just make like 3 processes, I guess. So yeah, so I'll do that, and then I'll open the ports, or I'll do full protection. I'll open the ports. I'll do UDP, and I'll make it so that anyone can join the game. And I'll just run this literally again. So yeah, I'll build this. And I'll let that build off stream, guys. So that'll be it for me. Go watch the fight, guys. It's gonna be a good boxing match. Fury versus Wilder 2, the rematch. I'll let you guys know if this works. I'll do those to-dos I mentioned earlier to, get a Linux server build on here. And that's pretty much it. Peace.